No, well, so did I, but no, that doesn't matter. It's just David told me. I forgot about this, and I'm pretty sure he's definitely right. But like, if you're dead for too long, after a while, you can't come back with the Dragon Balls, and he's been dead for like fucking 35 years or something at this point in the show. Well, yeah, it wouldn't. Well, I'm sure if if he were to come back somehow, fucking, he'd be good now, like, and seeing Goku and shit. But the only reason I've been saying this ever since I was like 5. The only reason I would want him to come back is just so Goku can show him that he learned Super Saiyan, and now he fucking knows Super Saiyan God. So it's even like crazier. You could just show off to his dad. Yeah, yeah, because I don't think you know. It'd be even cooler because fucking when Goku's a baby, Bardock was always so disappointed in him because Broly was fucking like 10,000 as his power level was 10,000 as a baby, and Goku's like fucking 100 or something. So he was disappointed. It's like so you're gonna turn out just like Raditz. And he didn't say that exactly, but he said something similar, which is really fucked up, considering as a kid at the time, his kid. I mean, yeah, Raditz probably could have been like Goku if he wasn't fucking stupid. Oh, why is he so willing to turn on his brother? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, yeah, sure, you haven't seen him in your whole life, but it's your brother. There's only a handful of Saiyans. Pretty dumb. And you bothered him. Yeah, but Frieza didn't know about uh, the Saiyans' mission to go to Earth and find Goku. That was their own mission. They kind of did their own shit most of the time. So that was dumb. But I think, hold on, I'm starting to remember. Yeah, because Raditz and Nappa didn't really work for Frieza. They worked for Vegeta, and Vegeta worked for Frieza. So Vegeta kind of had to say over them. He told them what to do, but they kind of did shit that they wanted to do most of the time. Frieza just let them have their fucking freedom to remain Saiyans when they all fodder. Fodder. Yeah, yeah, that's the whole point of Resurrection of F, the movies. Fucking just Vegeta just fucking getting his revenge finally after dying to Frieza. Just he wanted to be Super Saiyan so bad when he was fighting Frieza, and it never happened. And now all this time later, he's Super Saiyan God. And it was awesome to see that. Well, I mean, as a kid in the original Dragon Ball, before he became fucking good Goku, he fucking killed so many Red Ribbon soldiers. It was horrible. He murdered a lot of people. So, yeah, he'd probably kill all of them. I mean, that was the Saiyan's mission as a baby. You're supposed to grow up and kill the whole planet and sell it. And you're expected to do that when you're a kid, so he probably would have killed everybody. I don't know. Earth is kind of different than every other planet, though, because you had niggas like Master Roshi who would have one-shotted Goku towards like the beginning of Dragon Ball, and Kami definitely would have obliterated him. Yeah, I seen that exact one a while ago. It's like, why would that ever happen? I seen something else where it's like Vegeta. I think the story was he was sent to Beerus' home planet, and he kind of had like the same upbringing as Beerus did. But, Yeah, I saw another story. It was like, what if Vegeta was sent to Earth instead of Goku as a baby? That's kind of interesting. It's kind of boring though, 'cause it's like the same story almost. The way they're telling it. No, it could be like really good, but like the video I watched, it was lackluster. Yeah, well, I think in that video they were trying to say he also hit his head. That's the thing, though. Well, yeah, he was a prince, I would imagine. Oh, he would not let it go for the longest. There's one line that made me. They used to crack me the fuck up. Fucking used to say that title so many times. You're speaking to the Prince of all Saiyans, and then Bulma said, "Oh yeah, Prince of all two Saiyans." I was like, well, it's- said two and a half actually, including Gohan. It was funny. I enjoyed that. It's true though. Like, don't mean shit. Planet is fucking obliterated. Then you discover Brawly out there, also with his dad, but nigga died in the movie, so yeah, he's supposed to. You already know about the new Dragon Ball movie coming out soon, right? Yeah, David told me, and yeah, his sources are good, right? And I'm pretty sure I've seen this somewhere that Broly's supposed to have some sort of role in that movie, so that'd be interesting. Uh, well, you're gonna have to wait for a while if that ever happens, buddy, because they already wrote an entire fucking season or whatever of Super manga, and he's not in it. So you'll get him in this movie, and I have to wait a long time if they ever do something with him. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's true, but it's kind of overpowered. Oh yeah, when he gets to a certain point, actually, yeah, you're kind of right. But I mean, that's the point of training him, though, isn't it? He's gonna lose his girlfriend. My prediction is his fucking alien girlfriend is gonna get killed. She'd whoop your ass. There's a higher power level than most humans. Not by much, but significant. Chi-Chi's an alien. Oh, you mean Chile? You're saying Chi-Chi, Goku's wife. Yes. Oh, she's fodder. She's fodder too. Chi-Chi could probably kill her. She's not a fighter. Yeah, what is that gonna do, bro? This ain't fucking Star Wars. Goku got shot in the head by a pistol when he was a kid, and it just bounced off his forehead. I doubt a blaster will do dick. Oh yeah, he was like, ow! He started scratching his forehead. Had a little scratch. Yeah, a fucking plastic BB bullet. Can even pierce the skin. What version of Goku are we talking about? Then that's a dumb question. He could do whatever he wants with that tank shell. He'll throw it back with a megaton of force. Bro, he will fucking take that missile and shove it up your ass, alright? I don't know, what are we talking here? Like catching it fast enough or hitting him? Because hitting him, he'll eat it. Uh, I mean, they be chucking around sensu beans fast as fuck in the air, faster than fucking speed of sound. So I would imagine they'd catch a large ass missile. Well, yeah, definitely. He could definitely catch a fucking rocket. You know how fast they be punching and be blocking? Like, you can't even see it with the naked eye. Unless you're as strong as them. Oh, yeah, he was, Namek Saga, fucking Goku showed up. Vegeta thought he was a Super Saiyan already because how strong he was in his base form. They didn't know what Super Saiyans were at the time. Yeah, no one knew what a Super Saiyan was at the time, so he's like, is that a Super Saiyan? Kakarot has finally done it! No, how could this be? And he's just fucking base form Goku. I mean, he wasn't exaggerating about how strong he was. He was fucking. He one-shot Raccoon, and Raccoon just like soloed Vegeta. So it's even more embarrassing when at least a solid 3 times in Namek Saga, Vegeta said to Frieza, "Now you're finally starting to realize the true legend that I've become. I am a Super Saiyan." And he just fucking weaker than base form Goku. DBZ at Bridge, Frieza was like, "Oh, here we go again." He's like, says the same line. It's hilarious. The legend that you feared, a Super Saiyan. And he's got his ass beat. Yeah, DBZA is really funny as shit because Vegeta's like, I'm a Super Saiyan. Frieza beats him, and then Goku shows up, and Frieza asks Vegeta, so what's he? And as Vegeta's down, he's just like, he's a Super Saiyan. It's not even a Super Saiyan. Ether. He fucking kills him. I don't think it's ever been done. Oh wait, well no, it's not canon. Never mind. I don't think it's ever been done in the show. Like, I don't know how you get there once you need like. I mean, use the Dragon Balls and just wish to go elsewhere. No, I don't know. Probably ask one of the gods to take you there. Like Whis could definitely take you there. I mean, Goku is his pupil, so trains under Whis. Well, if they wanted to, yeah, they could fight alright. Well, they don't need to because they have gods of destruction as their fucking student to do it for them. It's literally their job, so they would never have to anyway. That's the other sane planet, right? I can't remember. I thought, isn't it in their universe? There's only 3 Saiyans alive in that universe too. Oh wait, no, no. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do have his home planet. Why don't they ever show it then? That's why super pisses me off. They talk about, it, but they never show it at all. Yeah, that's why I remembered. That's the only reason I remembered their planet's still there. Would have been cool to see it. I mean, now you bring it up, I feel like they have to show it at some point since they mentioned it. Seems like they're hiding it from us. Yeah, that'd be scary. And I feel like it's different because in that universe, it's saying it's like they're still like they're arrogant, but like they're not like ruthless as much as their are the main timeline is the main universe. That's good though, because well, Khalifa, Khalifa was shy as shit, so she was fine. But Kale was a fucking bitch at first, till she got humbled by Goku whooping her ass. She was humbled. Nah, that's the other one. Nope, yeah, wrong way around. Wrong way around. Wait, no, you might be right, bro. Actually, you might be right. I don't know. I watched Super once. Don't really care for it, but you know what I mean. The fucking main, not the brawly bitch. She was a bitch. They all did though, because at the end of the day, who won? Android 17. I like it though, because there's almost the Akira Toriyama inconsistency. He was wished back at the end of the Cell Saga, and we never saw him again. So I'm glad they brought him back, and he actually did something useful. We know exactly what he'd bring back. You're thinking of the fucking fan storyline. Like, yeah, it's cool, but that's not a thing in the show. The only thing you bring, well, I hope so, because that's a better storyline, but it doesn't seem that way. Uh, I mean, I I mean, give them good material and go crazy with it. I'm sure I can make a banger Star Wars story if I wanted to, given the material that's out. But yeah, it's kind of sad. What would I actually make? I'd probably make it. Well, no, that's already a thing that exists. Yeah, I'd give myself the power. I'd remake the last three movies. Shit's horrible. Mace Window. I guarantee you he has to eventually. Like that'd be insane. You know how many years I've been waiting. Little kid type theory I had. Actually might happen sooner than you think too. Make him non-canon. Yeah, but he belongs with the. Well, first of all, I was gonna say he belongs with the shitty movies, so I just gotta delete all of it, including him. Second of all, he's not cool at all because he's scared the whole time that he won't be as strong as Darth Vader. So no, he's a bitch. He thought Luke betrayed him, but it wasn't really the case. You know, same exact story that Anakin thought Obi-Wan betrayed him. Like I said, movies suck. They shouldn't have been made. Yeah, recycling shit. and it just didn't happen. Shitty ass dark side they had. Fucking had Kylo Ren's pussy ass. And then you had Snoke, which was nothing. He wasn't even a Sith. He just got killed off screen, or not off screen. He got killed being useless. Bring Darth Sidious back for some reason, ruining that fucking redemption story. And then he died. No, he fucking got killed again in like 10 minutes. So I don't know. It sucks, bro. Like I don't even want to talk about it. It just makes me upset. It really does. And Kylo Ren dies too. I don't know if you know that Kylo Ren dies right after Palpatine. After join, as soon as he fucking goes back to the light side, he just dies anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. I know, it sucks. It's horrible. The clones are, no, the clones are extinct. Well, they're not. Why would why, why would anyone make an army of fucking the exact same looking people like just to fill up the population? It's a waste of everything. Well, it's not up to them. It's up to whoever wants to fucking make them, which no one wants to because I don't know. But I mean, it's kind of, it would be smart. Like someone could make their own army if you think about it. I don't know if Camino, that's the planet where they're made on. I don't know if that planet is still like how it was back then, currently in the storyline, or what. But it's out of the picture pretty much. Did it? I know it got raided by the Separatists, but I didn't know. It probably did get destroyed. That would be consistent, so I would like that. I'm gonna just go with that. Yeah, it got destroyed, and they probably can't make another one because the people who created it were like really smart aliens, and I think their species was like very limited, so they needed them to fucking know how to do it, which they don't. But there's only two of them. There's only two of those aliens on the planet that knew how to fucking do it. So, oh, well, that'd be dumb though. I mean, it wouldn't be dumb at the time, but it'd be fucking. That'd be a fuck up if it did get destroyed. No one can remake it. They probably didn't expect their whole clone army to get abolished. Yeah. It wasn't exactly that the clones got fucking just all died to some like war or whatever. Like there's still a lot of them after the Sith took over, but you know they started dying over time, and they got replaced with stormtroopers. And then eventually all became stormtroopers. That's what happens. Uh, no, I think it's just the same as. I mean, it would be the same as like Jango Fett or Boba Fett because they were cloned after them, or cloned after Django, and he's just a normal human. So I never told you that. That's not even a thing. It's not a thing. Oh, oh no. If I did say it, wasn't about the. I was saying they don't have anything wrong with them. They don't miss because there's something wrong with them. It's just that Star Wars, the fodder characters always miss. It's a fact. Fucking droids do, and the stormtroopers do. It's just a meme at this point. They're not supposed to hit the main characters, so they gotta miss. You got a lot of fucking. I used to do it on a virtual school. I'd be like triple muted, so make sure no one can hear me. Virtual. Ritual school? Am I in a cult? After school club? Cult. Hmm. It's that time of the night. Yeah, it's just monkeyazzo. It's fucking falling so slow in these fucking robes. Or can you imagine being Aang fucking you, you talk to your teacher one day and probably felt like him after waking up out of the ice. Like a few days, you go back, he's just a fucking skeleton, bare bones. Fucking decomposing. And everyone else, all your friends. He had that avatar fucking attitude in him. Made him go into avatar state. I wonder if he nuts. Does he go into avatar state? Like Goku turning Super Saiyan during sex? No, but that's what everyone likes to say. Just starts powering up. No, they've had two canon kids so far. I'm pretty sure she likes it. Well, I think she hasn't left him. He's a piece of shit husband and father. He dies for multiple years at a time, so she's not getting fucked, and she's still loyal to him. So I think she likes it, man. Got- Why would he do that? That's not a Goku thing. He would, she would cheat. She would cheat. You let Chi Chi go. He would. No, no, listen. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. He would say an intimidating line to Chi Chi, and she would get out of there. And then he would fight the guy that she cheated on with in his base form and let him go when he's paralyzed and say, "We'll fight again someday when you're stronger." And that's how it'll go. I bet Gohan and Goten would have a swing at him as well. Yeah, but who has killed more people? So he's a what? Is he though? Talking about the same guy that said these damn the tournament power rules. If they weren't, if they let me kill, then I would do it. But he's Vegeta though. He hates that he's gotten soft. He said it multiple times. He's like, God damn it, I miss being a ruthless Saiyan. You've not made me soft. He's killed like the most people in the show. Well, like characters, though, like obviously Frieza and shit killed millions, but Vegeta killed like the most actual characters. What? At the time, they were fucking fodder as fuck. But, yeah, he did. Before it was too late. No. No, bro. Yeah, but fucking, especially back then, like way back in the timeline, they were like really weak, like 1,000, 2,000 power level when freezes, like max power would be like 50 million plus. Like, does that even sound like a fight to you? 2,000 versus 50 million? You wouldn't need to go that high at all. You would just look at you and you'd perish. Yeah, imagine a whole planet of them. There's never been canon what happened to it, but my theory is Beerus destroyed it because his job is to fucking destroy planets that seem like they might be a threat. Which that planet full of freezes, that would definitely be a threat. Imagine a whole bunch of golden freezes. So that probably got destroyed. They never said anything at all about where Frieza, what planet, where they come from, what's their history. It's just a few characters of his family. Oh yeah, no, it is. It is. I'm just saying, like, well, if there's a bunch of, come on, think about a whole planet of golden Friezas, which is like strong as Super Saiyan Blue. That would take that. Yeah, Beerus can't win that. Yeah, Goku and Blue would put up a good fight. I doubt he'd win, but imagine how overwhelmed he'd be against who knows how many golden Friezas. Well, his full potential is without a doubt weaker than Master Ultra Instinct, and like, yeah, Master Ultra Instinct would probably win against a planet of golden freezes, but like, I ain't saying it's gonna be easy. It's probably like, he probably would lose because like it'd just be so much, so overwhelming, run out of energy. How about I put this in a layman's terms? Instead of a planet of golden freezes, how about a planet of Super Saiyan gods? You think Beerus is gonna do that? All right, well there you go. It's the same equivalent. Like, case closed. I don't know why you always gotta argue. Gotta dumb it down for you. Well, you asked me the fucking question, and you know the answer. Maybe debate about something that I would actually be interested in. It could be Dragon Ball related, just not something stupid. No, because you're getting a laugh out of my misery. I could be educating you. Yeah, because Whis is like they don't show in the show, but you said it once. We said that's a four. Nigger, if you don't just shut your goddamn trap and let me speak, because you're wrong, okay? Just let me talk. We said at one point that even Beers hasn't mastered Ultra Instinct, so yes, Goku would win. That he hasn't mastered it? Well, that's what happens when he does he never uses it, and he doesn't fight much either. But I mean, I would imagine like he it probably hit him randomly, like it did Goku a few times, where you'd get the Ultra Instinct powers, but not mastered, obviously. And you probably have to fight a bit. I don't think you just do it at will, even if it's just a little bit. It's not really a test. Yeah, but Ultra Instinct isn't really a temper thing. That's the same thing. Ultra Instinct is just like it's kind of the opposite. It's like you need a clear mind. You can't have distractions. Like you just your body. Yeah, I was like, why did you? It was very random. You just like your body's told you this is something camera would get a kick out of. Is that it? It's out of the blue, right? I've been Minecraft flying around when I'm supposed to be building. Sick of that shit. Well, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm being 100% honest. Like, I don't think you'll ever reach a point in the show where you can canonly beat him in a fight. But the angels are like the strongest in everyone's universe, so I doubt it. Well, yeah, because no one has ever seen a mortal that powerful. So up to that point, so I would be too. I mean, if you don't, no, we had a conversation if you don't remember where I told you they have the regular life expectancy of a human. It's just that they don't start looking old until they're 80. So they stay in their prime for 80 years, but they still like die, like around 100. I, I, I wish that were true for humans though. If we could fucking stay in our prime until we're like 80, that'd be a good life. That's why I always want to be a healthy old man so I don't fucking waste. Oh my god. Yeah, but also think about but also think about how history would be affected by humans being that strong. Like wars would be different and everything. Bet people wouldn't care about going to prison as much since you have a fucking expanded life. And every military would probably have more people, so wars would be scary. Still be cool though. Oh yeah, you don't gotta tell me that. I fucking been thinking that ever since I was 5 years old watching that show. I wish. I know it's cheating. It's too OP, man. Gotta go back to swords. I would love the sword. I beat everyone I ever fought. Like obviously they're not professionals or anything. We're not using real swords, but my friends that I fought in my life, fucking with like a broomstick or foam sword or whatever, I always win. So that's why I wish swords are still a thing, because I know I'd be fucking badass with that shit. back in like 8th grade. Fucking me, Ramir, Carmelo, and yeah, just as far as I remember, just us four. We would sword fight with like metal fucking poles out of Ramir's garage, and I would always do better than everyone. And recently, I fucking did it with David at school. It's fucking lacrosse sticks, which are kind of better because they kind of look like a sword. And like I would win against him too. So that's a lot of proof right there. Could be a lot of people. Well, nuclear weapons just ruin everything. They ruin all the fun. You can't even go to war anymore because you can't even go to war with the big countries because everyone's scared they're going to nuke each other and you can't win a nuclear war. So war is hell. War never changes. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. I would really just love to live in a society where sword fighting was like the most dominant thing around. Yeah, yeah. Even in like the early 1800s, even when we had guns, like when pretty much everyone used guns at that time, with the rifles and shit. Like they would even do shit like that similar in open fields. But I mean, nowadays it would never happen because that's just dumb. Like just dumb to fucking stand in an open field. That goes against every tactic we have nowadays. But I know what you mean. It would be cool. I don't know that. Well, swords is different, but like I don't know, like standing across from each other with guns. I would hate that because like, bro, you're literally fodder. Like your life expectancy is so low. Like you can just be shot from anyone at any second. Like you're just meant to die basically. In Civil War, when they would just stand across from each other, take a shot, and then take turns. That sucks. Uh, they do. Probably wouldn't be as many fucking killings if people just had fucking swords. Just dry up on someone, fucking stab by as a drive by. Well, well, I mean, people carried swords around back then to protect themselves, and people have permits to carry guns just like today. So I wouldn't see why not. Yeah, but it's for protection though. Well, it's supposed to be so. Same shit. Yeah, it is. That's why I enjoy it more than anything. I enjoy it more than like fucking airsoft and stuff. It's definitely funner. Like sure, aiming and stuff takes a lot of skill. Like gotta be tactical, but I think sword fighting takes more skill. You need agility, all that shit. That's probably why I win the most, cause like most of the people I went up against, I'm more agile and quick than them. Yeah. Yeah, the only person I sword fighted that wasn't fat would be Ramir, and I still won against him. But probably did better than anyone else, so that's probably why I won those, because I'm more physically fit for the job. God, I know. The only problem is it's heavy and very uncomfortable, but you still look badass. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but yeah, but bro, like, I know the odds would be very low, but if I lived, back then, like, obviously I'd love to be a knight, but there's things that come to that. Sometimes you got to be born higher up, and if you're not born higher up, you can't do anything about it. But no, it's more common to be anything lesser. I mean, you could become a knight, like eventually through a lot of hard work, but like it's not always set in stone, and it's definitely easier if you're born higher up. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't be the King's Guard. I don't believe. Yeah, it's true. And fucking yeah, I think you'd have to start off by just being a squire to a knight, and you're just his lackey basically, and then he trains you eventually. And then you become a master and get your own squire. I'd love that. That that what I would. I, you're just saying all my childhood fantasies that I still think of to this day. It's not my fault. God is not as creative as he could have been. I mean, there were dinosaurs. That would have been what we slay, but it's too late for that, don't you think? It's too late for that, don't you think? You're a little bit too late to hop on the trend. I'm sorry. As unfortunate as it sounds. Yeah, it'd be sick until you fucking get confronted with a T-Rex. What's your sword's gonna do then? What do you mean? You know how many people would die? Like, yeah, you could do it, but you're not gonna have an easy time. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know, you think that, right? Until you become one of the fodder characters that get killed. I'm content with myself. I know. I've been in real sword fights, even if it's with a stick. It's not like constantly clanking each other's swords. It's different, but T-Rex, bro, like it's different. Spear. I just say sword because that's my weapon of choice. But yeah, there's better options. I know that. I wouldn't do that. That's cheating. No honor in that. There's no honor in that. Oh, well, that's different. I'm thinking about against like a 1v1 person. Yeah, because somebody did that in Game of Thrones. And he got killed, but he killed the other guy anyway because he poisoned him, so they both died. Yeah, I mean, both sound fun, but I would leave that to trained archers. I would practice with a sword mainly, if anything. Yeah. Crossbows takes a lot of load. That's the only problem. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm just like, but what if you were to? What if it wasn't your? What if you weren't looking out hunting for T-Rexes one day, and they roam the earth, so you can't help it that you, with a group of swordsmen, run into it. Only swords, like, how you gonna handle it? You die. You don't think you would have, with I'd say 10 other swordsmen with iron swords, you guys wouldn't be able to pull it off? I'm just curious of your opinion. You think you'd be able to do it? I mean, you can't get all of us at, yeah, but you can't get all of us at once. Like, if we're all fucking stabbing him and shit. But I feel like it wouldn't be like that in real life, because everyone would be, like, scared to give their life up, so. Probably, durable their skin probably is, though. Yeah, but I mean, like, since how big they are, like, you can, you can stab into it, yeah, but, like, it's a big ass dinosaur. You gotta fucking stab deep to make it really effective right in the moment. And thick ass fucking legs though, stomp on you. If you were to slice its leg, it's gonna fucking kick you flying backwards by 10 feet, or just move its leg and fucking scurry off. Yeah, well they could back kick you with their heel. I see that in Jurassic Park and shit. Plenty of men will die. There's no doubt about it. Oh, well, yeah, of course. If you're defeating it, then if you find a way to defeat it, and that only happens if people die. So, well, yeah, I'm sure. And even if one explosive doesn't kill it, it's definitely gonna scare the shit out of it and run off. Does it? Yeah. Well, or even if it is like, catches like some fucking scratches from a distance, it's not gonna know what the fuck just hit him. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'm getting out of there. Don't. No, man, you gotta nerf it. You're abusing it. It's gonna be like guns all over again. Taking the fun out. You're missing the key aspect. Honor. There's no honor in. Oh, but I'm referring back to, like, if we use explosives against a T-Rex, then people are probably gonna abuse it in man-on-man warfare. And I don't. We don't. Yeah, well, that's why you'd wind up dead, fucking before the age of 8, because your fucking village got burned down. Hey man, you know it did. In a past life, that's what happened. Young Cuevas was fucking farming one day, and next day, fucking raiders came and pillaged him, killed his whole family and everyone else. Nah, he was just peasant boy Cuevas. He couldn't be a nobleman or any good swordsman of any sort in life. I definitely am. It's in my blood, and I have my fucking ethnicity is the countries with the biggest fucking medieval history behind it. Yeah, yeah, we'd say how cool it'd be, if you lived in sword fight, all that, but odds are the reality of it is we'd all probably die to fucking measles or smallpox, fucking dysentery. And not even just sicknesses, like traveling the world, like on foot or by horse, like gets dangerous adventuring. Or running out of food and you're nowhere near civilization. Yeah, no, it's just like we take what we have for granted. During the corner store every block. You could be on your own. Christopher Columbus didn't know, and he struck gold with America. Yeah, that's he found a lot of riches in that as well. I think the risk is worth it. But no, what I meant was like if you're adventuring, you wouldn't always know like what's really out there. So if you bring enough food, like yeah, you could be prepared, but not as much as you think. Like what if the adventure is a lot longer than you thought, and you run out of food, and there's just no civilization nearby at all. Like, and you can't do a bunch of hunting. Like you'd be fucked, is what I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of risk to it. I know. Well, only if as many people knew that as you do, things would be different. But yeah, people weren't always that smart. And that's different. That's just fucking dumb nigga shit. Like that's a whole different story. Yeah, that's why they're fucking born peasants and only good enough to be peasants. I don't know how rich you mean because I I know I would make it. First thing I would do, well, this generation of me, I know I would fucking train to be a swordsman and be a swordsman of some sort. Yeah, but it wasn't always so easy to acquire such a thing. You know, the king has all of it. It's in his chambers. I was really drawing fucking homeless people, or not homeless people, just fucking, the lesser of a kingdom. They would barely have any food or money, and the king just has all of it, enough to spare. It's kind of harsh. Not all kings, like some kings were generous with it, cared about their people, but yeah, dictators. They're also the ones that usually died and lost their kingdom. Ned Stark, Game of Thrones. It's war, man. Well, you also gotta worry about people like rogue people that are like who want to take the throne over, like your councils or your hand or whoever's in the upper part with you. Like they might be plotting to fucking kill you and take your throne, which happens a lot in like history and Game of Thrones, all everything. 'Cause it happened. Oh God, he's horrible. He wasn't fair at all. He fucking shanked a man just for trying to get you to give him some money. That's not a good king. Okay, prison. That's dungeon. A king would put him in a dungeon, not murder him. Okay, well, I remember that, but yeah, I would throw him in a dungeon for life then, not kill him. First of all, that problem would just be a criminal doing it, like, and good neighbor's sake. That's just a criminal trying to shake down a random person. Not none of Hancock's business or a threat. Alright, well, yeah, it's different, but that's not the type of king you'd want to be. Exactly. What I mean is him just stabbing him like that all irrationally. I would, if I was a king though, put him in a dungeon, not fucking murder him like a savage. You don't become a king by doing stuff like that beforehand. Well, well, damn, you must live in the medieval United Kingdom. Really kill you or something like that. Then they must be banished. There's other things you could do. Then that's when they die. That's a just king right there, bro. You're think about it. It's fucking lives. You don't know how desperate a person had to be to fucking rob someone twice, so you don't fucking need to take their life over it. If the roles were reversed, it'd be different. Yes. Yeah, but not you in particular, but criminals do that because they have irrational thinking and they would do it again because that happens. I just don't. Yeah, yeah. You're treating it like you would be a shitty king. You'd be one of those fucked up dictators. You're thinking about it too cartoony and too movie like. Like it's a life. Like a lives are more worth it than fucking fodder. We're not a movie. How is a citizen robbing another citizen overthrowing me? Yeah, it's not good enough. Yeah, well, it's the same argument though. I wouldn't kill someone over that. Well, if it's not directed towards the king directly, then it's not overthrowing you really. It's just disobeying you if they got caught before. As disobeying, it's different. They'll be punished more severely next time. Alright, well that's different. No, no, I would kill someone over that. That's different. That if they're under your council, then the only reason they're there is because they have power and they know people, and that's too risky. Then they need to die, because that's like your core family right there, and they know too much. You know if they're gonna go fucking tell the enemy your secret, so they have to die. Okay, that's different. No, well yeah, well when it comes to people like that, but like not like citizens. Council is different, way different. You said it how many times? That's you said that so many times. You said if they did it twice, you would. Oh, well, yeah, it's different. Well, kind of depends though. Like, if a council is overthrowing me, he needs to die, and, or dungeon for life. But like, it's just risky keeping him alive for a lot obvious reasons. But if like a citizen, then you just throw him in a dungeon, depending on what the crime, maybe forever, or just a little bit, not kill him. Who, council or citizen? That retarded. What type of plot are we talking about? Like conspiracy to murder or what? What do you? It depends. Like I said, conspiracy to murder. You would let them walk and work for you still? Okay, okay. This is why. Okay, that's retarded. I just said why. They know if they're in your council, that means they know people and they have power, and they like. What if they go tell your fucking rivals all your secrets? Because they know everything. They often, bro. What else are you gonna do? If he walks, he obviously can't work for you, so that's a no go. And if he walks, he's a liability. He's too risky. It's like having a fucking rat on the streets after you did a horrible crime. Like you just can't. That'd be dumb. Like what if he tells the fucking opposite kingdom about all your weak points and secrets, gonna exploit it, and you lose your kingdom. Why do you say it's so like so bad and kill him on the spot? Like I would behead him in front of everyone, not just murder him. Dude, that's proper. Well, wouldn't you want everyone to see? Okay, see, I think you'd fail as a king. Okay, you want everyone to know how much of a you want everyone to know. Neither would I. I'm just saying how I would do it. You would want everyone to know how serious you are by beheading your own council in front of everyone. Yeah, they're betraying you. You mean business and not to be messed with. Yeah, yeah. That's another reason they'd be a little too after seeing that. So I would execute him because knights would see it regardless or hear about it. Same shit, man. Just better. I'm not. That's not king behavior though, is it? Unless you order one of your guards to do it, right then and there. I can't really see like a good king just pulling his shit out and killing him right in the royal hall. Neither do I, but I guess it just shows who would make a better leader if that happened. If we had no choice. I'd probably die eventually. I'd probably be fucking betrayed by my best friend or whatever, but like I would make it longer than you. Yeah, it's happened in history. Your brothers have fucking killed each other just for power. Just look at ancient Rome. Jealousy and yeah, a lot of different reasons every time. Like, I mean, I would have a strong relationship if I had like, a brother in high council with me. So that'd be fucked up if I were betrayed. Yeah, that reminds me of like the '80s when the fucking Italian mafia is more, more of a thing. Fucking the story, guy's best friend, like all his life, 40 years, they were best friends. They spent all the time in the world together, and then one day, his friend walked him into a house and fucking whacked him, shot him in the head without him seeing it because his boss told him to. Like it was nothing. So it's like, so you can't, you see why shit like that happened back in the day too. People are willing to do it. I don't even think it. I mean, probably, but even if he wasn't offered money, the Italian mafia is different. They fucking like if someone's a liability for whatever reason, like they you think they might be a rat or something, like you would have to kill them regardless, even if you're getting paid or not. That affects everyone. And if you're refusing an order like that a serious one like that, then that's not gonna go good for you. I mean, yeah, that's why I would never be in it. Or if I was Italian, I would never join that shit. I don't gotta worry about it. There is Polish mafia though, in Philly as well, down Port Richmond. There's all types of shit. I probably came in. I probably came in. Actually, no. I might. Nah, no. Never mind. I probably would be able to join it. What? How? It's the same as Italian mafia, just of a different ethnicity. Same shit. Why you don't think? Well, you don't think they would? You don't think they're tough? Same exact reasons Italian mafia works out, or Russian. It's the same shit. Said I am or they are. It's the same thing technically. I know I am. Join me in Minecraft, man. Help me build. Huh? Why, bro? How many times are you gonna play that? And why? You really think life is straight? The choice to fucking play that shit once again. I think we've established you don't make good choices at their little king talk. Yeah, no, I'm just saying you make questionable choices. It's clear to me now. You have to follow orders most of the time. Yeah. I mean, well, you could be a sellsword, like kind of like a bounty hunter, just a little bit different, where you're on your own accord, or no, that's why it's called a sellsword because you got hired for a price. You're selling your sword, bounty hunter, but you're a knight. No, what if you get? Yeah, but the way I'm seeing it is like you were hired by one of the king's uh, officials, like council or higher up, so it'd be justified. And but I wouldn't take no shady shit. Like you could do that. You could be a shady bounty hunter, but I would rather be a good one. That's why. That is why I just said one of his higher ups would for him. And I don't even mean they would have to go out. No, I mean I don't mean find them. Like if you're a knight, I would think you would have to be higher up, and they would know about you already since you're a good trained knight. So they would just, they would send fucking, I don't know, a courier or just something, or to let you know. Well, it depends what kind. Like if you're like a fucked up one that just kills anybody just because you're getting paid, that's fucked up. I would be more of a type of guy who would, kill people. Yeah, like generally speaking, that's probably the more popular type back then. But like, I would probably try to be one that I'd kill like criminals. I would kill people that the king would not fucking let live if he found them. Killing people that, or I mean like not just the king in particular, like just a criminal in society, a bad one that is known. Like I would go after those type of people. It's justified. cares? That's what, are we gonna go back in fucking time and commit the Great Raid of 1503? Well, then they should mind their own fucking business then if they're too bored. They do something else with their lives. Watch YouTube. It's sad. They should go be a knight, a sellsword, a higher up. Yeah, yeah. What? Different nowadays. Can't. That's another thing. Like, even though it was a horrible world back then, fucking just go out, kill someone, and easily get away with it, or just kill someone over some dumb reason and no evidence to back you up, and they say okay. Like, yeah, it sucked, but kind of wish it was like that nowadays. Like, gotta be fucking on the dark web to be a hitman just to kill someone. Thieves Guild. I'd probably be pretty good at that, but like I feel like my anxiety would hit me a little bit. Once I was really trained in it, like for a long time, then obviously it'd be different. But that wouldn't be my very best job, I'll say that. But I'm a good thief. Hey, Khajiit. And speaking of sellswords, that's what they used to call them. You're just another sellsword, aren't you? Or if you're a knight. Sir? I like how we call people sir nowadays, just like the common peasant term. But back then it was like the highest up you could be besides like a king or something. We're all sirs. No, the king is the president. Very rare. It's not many kingdoms for multiple presidents in America. Kind of depends what rapper, and it also depends what president. If it was Obama, they would freak out. Let's see, if it was NBA YoungBoy, people wouldn't freak out as much. You know, depends what kind of hood you're in, though. Boy, you know, he fucking drives around a black long ass limo with a fucking eagle and an American flag on the front. CIA shit. I didn't mean like an actual flag and an actual eagle. I mean like, you know, the fucking CIA or USA symbol on the front of their FBI cars. Yeah. It's more like a George Bushian type thing. I invited you. Where are you at, motherfucker? Good God. Your internet, sir. It's horrible. Yeah, that sucks. You what? Bro, don't tell me you just called those spicy. That's not even, I wouldn't even call that mild. I would call that just a tinge of herbs. Oh, there's a spicy version of that? I didn't know that. I never knew that. Is that new? Oh, that's interesting, actually. I mean, I eat, well, I actually have a bag of it right in front of me. Spicy, what's it called? Sweet chili. Those are really good Doritos, and I would probably eat those as well. Just get the fuck in here, man. I'm gonna just cut it short and say, yeah, I would eat those. Fuck. That's why I have my shit turned all the way off, like I told you to do it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Fucking drowning me out, motherfucker. It's the FBI agent. There's Notch doing it. Bro, if you don't get your ass in the goddamn lobby, bro. Open a sausage. A snossage. Bro, I thought you were joining. Why didn't you fucking tell me? Useless bag of scum sauce. Wait, what are we talking about? Fantasy here? Okay, so, and what does priest exactly do? Why can't a mage heal? I feel like you can learn both, but I'll follow your rules if that's what we're doing. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, why would I? And was the paladin again? Well, if we're being realistic, I would be a paladin, but like, for being fantasy, I would be the mage then. Cause like, why wouldn't I? Not only is it cool, it's probably the best. Depending on what spells, though, really. If you have ranged attacks as a mage, then definitely. High health? No, no. Like, I know it's fictional and all, but like, you gotta. I'm thinking of it like more like if it was a real life battle with these added. Well, if that's the way we're going, then go for it. I don't care. All right. Low intellect. I disagree. If swordsmen are supposed to be long-winded, and if they're trained to be a heavy, they're supposed to, have a lot of. Oh yeah, yeah. It'll take it out of them, but I'm just saying, like, generally speaking, if you're in that role, you're supposed to be, equipped for. But yeah, okay, I'll go with what you're saying. Low stamina. Okay. Uh, I mean, nah, because I feel like everyone else, all the other options are gonna have higher stamina, so it's like there has to be a balancing, like a reasoning to pick a different one. So, but the thing is, like, he'd probably have the heaviest attack, right? Since he's a heavy, but that's why he has low stamina, because he's the hardest hitter and the most armor. So go what you said. Have to fix your own goddamn rules. Do not disturb. Oh, we're Dungeons and Dragons now. I keep changing things by the second. Just fucking, bro, just carry on. God damn. I don't care. Like, you can't even finish your own conversation. Like, you're asking me something, and, like, are you even interested in your own goddamn shit? Alright then. Whatever. You're wasting my time. Try to get me interested in something, and for what? No, I did. You didn't fucking. I thought you were gonna update the other ones with stats and shit. Fuck you. Alright, I'm not gonna entertain any of your fucking fun little ideas anymore. Oh, do you think I care? Fuck your website. Fuck your ads too. Especially fuck them ads. You'd make the shittiest fucking character possible. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Yes, I fucking want it, man. You think? Oh, David sent me. He got a new sparking brawly. See, that brawly would have been good, fucking a while back. So I would be jealous that he has that, but not anymore. I'm gonna tell him something's gonna get mad and be like, see, that would have been a good summon, but a little too late. Yeah, it's funny that he's like, he sent that as a response to me getting Jiren, and he thinks that's a good rebuttal, but I'm just fucking shoot his lightning, or what's it called? Steal his thunder, that quick. I love shitting on his parade. Alright, anyway, what were you saying? Hold up. I'm texting folks back. Give me a second. Alright, let's watch this video you sent me earlier. Obama. Alright, I'm not even gonna watch that video, bro. Like, it's already wasting my fucking time. Some hobby or shit. I start getting fucking autocorrect? God damn. Fuck this phone. Kevin just called me. Kevin just said I'm like the dad I never. Kevin just said I'm like the dad he never had. So I give good advice. Bro, I would, but it's his birthday, so we're having a deep conversation. I'll check it out a little bit later. Appreciate if you were to send me it. Make it a little easier. Oh, message has been unsent by sender. I missed it because I was ear raping you. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's go talk. Let's go back to talking about Dragon Ball. I feel like we cut ourselves off because I forgot I was going to tell you when we were talking about it. Remember that picture you sent where it's Goku as a giant fucking hologram fighting Moro formed fused whatever you want to call it. Yeah, yeah, fighting Moro coming out of the earth. And I said that was a fan story, right? Okay, well, that is 100% canon. It does happen. To my surprise. So I said, because remember I told you I only seen very little of the manga and the current Dragon Ball, right? I only know very few snippets, and I've heard a few things. I haven't read it at all, or I haven't even really tried to, so because I want to be surprised later on. So I didn't know that, but David showed me it, because we went to Neshaminy Mall and we went in Barnes and Noble, and we found the Dragon Ball manga section, and he fucking showed me in the book, and I was like, wait a minute, that happened? And he was like, what? I was like, bro, that shit looks ridiculous. What the fuck are you doing? Is that Among Us? That shit looks ridiculous. Should have made it red. But anyway, yeah, bro, like, it, for all I know, it could turn out like to be cool. Like, it could be a really badass part of the show, but I don't know, man. For Dragon Ball specifically, it's kind of weird. And I'm not just talking about like Moro, because apparently David told me Moro was like that because he was absorbing the Earth for the energy, apparently, right? So yeah, but what I like that looks a little weird. I mean, he's a fat fucking mountain, but what I find weird, what I find more weird though, is Goku. Like, it's just Goku floating in like the forehead of his celestial holographic looking body. It's like that doesn't seem like a Dragon Ball type thing, especially not from Goku. Nah, that's why Super sucks. That's why I said it wasn't canon without me knowing. Bro, what do you think? What do you think's been coming out? Everything that comes out nowadays is Super. Yes, that's the fucking that's the upcoming seasons. That happens. I wonder how you learned it. I might have to read it up. Like, I've been saving it, but well, well, I would imagine that's the only power that can defeat Moro, so that's why. But it's just, in my opinion, it's just a stupid idea. Doesn't seem very Dragon Ball-ish. Uh, I mean, I don't know what happens in that scene or the story. Only thing I saw was that image of him, fucking, right against Moro's mountain face. So I don't know. I don't know how it works really. But I think it's stronger than everything else. That's what I was thinking, but more stupid. Cause like, when the fuck has giant versions of themselves transformed to a hologram? Like, it's never been a thing. Yeah, but that's a transformation. This is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna call it a transformation, but it just seems more like a ability and stupid. It doesn't really blend well with everything else. Or, I think you're reaching a little bit on that one. It's Akira Toriyama, bro. He doesn't try as hard anymore. I can already tell. I can already tell. You just learned it from probably one of the Cerealians that he was training with, because they're really strong and they probably know some hidden shit like that fucking power, and you learned off of them, and you just I don't know it probably yeah, I'm guessing it's has to do with your key that lets you transform into that. I'm probably about to look it up soon. To be honest. Yeah, it's just my big my main problem is just it seems like very like ex machina, like they're rushing it. Like oh they always do that. Yo, we need new transformation power up so you could beat the bad guy, but that seems like they didn't try. Like he always comes up with a new transformation to beat the strong guy, right? But like this seems like they're really rushing it. Doesn't seem very creative. I don't like it. It seems like some Power Rangers type shit when they fucking have a giant battle at the end of the episode when they're fucking in the yeah, me neither. That's why I compared it to that because two lackluster shits. I don't know, man. Like obviously it's better for kids, but it's like fucking 35-year-old men obsessed with it somehow. It's just like it's a cool concept, but the shows are so corny. I don't like it. It's yeah, could be way more entertaining if it was done correctly. Anime be better. Yeah. The only Power Rangers show that I've watched a lot in my life because there's a lot. The only one that I watched that I actually could enjoy and get invested into is Power Rangers Samurai. Like that was made in like two. Yeah, that came out in like 2011 or something too. So it's more modern. But I don't know. I just wish it was a little more like teenage appropriate. Yeah, just wait until I get older, man. Hold up. Okay, I'm looking up. I'm looking up Goku's new form. Yeah, well, the thing is, we don't. U.S. creators are dumb. Like they could utilize anime type shit. Like everyone that made Avatar: The Last Airbender was American, and bro, look at that show. It's like its own type of anime. Like we could do more stuff like that. We could do more stuff like that, no one does it. I don't know why. That's the type of show I would make. Uh, yeah, I know, and they don't want shows like that. I miss when Nickelodeon used to have Dragon Ball Z Kai on it. You know how many times they'd show blood in there? You wouldn't see a speck of blood in Nickelodeon in a million years. No, Javier, it gets worse. Well, you go watch Super. This shit won't come out for a long time. Probably another year until they animate it. So, I mean, hey man, Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna tell you, it's like it's not that. Hey, no, it's the name of the form. All right. I don't know what this means. I'm guessing it has something to do with what the form does, but it's called Universe. Well, actually, no, let me read the full name. Super Saiyan Blue, apostrophe, or no, not apostrophe, comma, Universe Tree Power. The fuck is that? The fuck is a universe tree power? Yeah. What did he eat the fucking? What was it? What did he eat the fruit off the tree of might? Fucking Turles came back. What is? That's horrible. This is wait, hold on. Let's. This is all thanks. Hold up. Hold up. I'm about to read the rest of this. This is all thanks to Goku having tapped into the universe tree. What is that? Okay, I'm not caught up on Dragon Ball manga, so that sounds like a stupid plot of some sort. The Tree of Might that they reinvested since that's non-canon. They remake it. The universe tree. Okay, so he got this new celestial form from tapping into the universe tree, whatever the fuck that is. Guessing it's very powerful, right? He managed to steal the power away from Fu. Oh yeah, yep. Forgot that was a character, new character in the show. I don't know. I think it's a new character. Like, I don't think it's the guy you're thinking of. Unless he did. No, he's canon. Oh wow, I'm really not caught up. I didn't. Wow, I didn't. Is he really in the show now? No, 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 no. No. Fu is fucking. Hmm? No, no. I'm sure they just added uh he's probably a Cerulean. They probably just added him into the plot, but he was nobody in the Dragon Ball team created Fu. He was from a Japanese spin-off, Dragon Ball Heroes, that a whole different company made. I'm surprised they actually are using that character in the show because that's the first time they were did something like that. They must be really running out of ideas. They're using other material then. Is he really? About to find out. I know he was in Super. Wait, hold up, hold up. He might not be. But wait, no. It said he he was with Fu to get the new power. So I don't even. I don't know much about his character, but I don't like him. It doesn't say he's in Super right here, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know anymore, man. Yeah, well, at least it's not. At least it's different. It's not copy and paste fucking villains that they've been doing recently. All the villains do in Dragon Ball, so all the characters actually. They've been coming out with more episodes for a while, and I haven't watched any of the new episodes. But like a while back, like a year and a half ago, I watched a good amount of episodes. Yeah, I know. He's in his universe as well, right? He has no motive. Yeah, that's that. What's the? That's the like. That's the key thing when making a villain. What's their motive? That's what gets you interested. And if he doesn't have one, it's kind of horrible. I mean, if he isn't super, because I'm not sure yet, but if he isn't super, then they probably, I'm sure they change that. Like, but as far as it goes, that's stupid. Yeah, well, that's different. That's a psychopath. That's what Frieza does, but like his reasoning, he had a reason at least. That was his reasoning was to maintain the strongest and have the most power. Yeah, so it was different. And then he had even more of a motive to get the Dragon Balls, which is even better plot. So this guy having nothing, that sucks. Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, I don't really know how strong he is anymore, but doesn't he summon in people from different timelines and create enemies to fight for him? Yeah, it's like the Riddler and Batman. That's kind of stupid. I was like, I'm not even joking at all. I was literally thinking the exact comparison like 2 minutes ago. But I mean, obviously they're not gonna keep that exact. If he isn't super, that is, they're gonna change it obviously. But probably not even in anymore. He's probably just there so Goku would get his fucking universe tree power. But hold on, I'm reading stuff now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot, and I don't want to search up the other shit because I'm interested in other things. Like my guess is, my guess is there's a character called Granola, and there's another character I forgot his name, and they look like the same race as Fu, and the other ones are like his race. People are really strong. They know Ultra Instinct, not mastered, but they know it. So I'm guessing Goku, after training with them, Fu comes around, and yeah, something happens. I don't know yet. Probably in Heroes, but I doubt that'll be in the show because it seems like a whole different race now. Uh, I don't know any. I'm sure they answered it nowadays, but I don't know the answer because I haven't been up to date. But the character Granola, same race as Fu, I believe. They, people had theories back then before they revealed it that Granola is an angel that was like kicked out, but like more of a big deal, like banished, and that's why he's so powerful because he's an angel. Yeah, and that's why he's so powerful because he's an angel. But yeah, that's probably what Fu is as well. He's just fucking forgotten about angel. Who can't? Well, not him, but uh, Granola probably fucking knows him. He was whipping Goku's ass at the time of the manga. I remember. He's probably stronger than him. I doubt it. Because my guess is Goku meets Fu after he trains with Granola, and I can only imagine Fu would be stronger than Granola since like it's after the fact. And if Granola was whooping Goku's ass, then I doubt Gohan could do shit. That'd be funny as shit. I doubt that ever happened, but that'd be cool as shit. Just a little throwback. That's the best iteration of Gohan. That was the wisest and just best mindset Gohan there was. He was just so cool. He was like Goku but better when he was training Trunks. Because he also learned from Piccolo when Piccolo trained Gohan as a kid. He was like the perfect character. Yeah. Hey, well, even though Goku's dead, like Gohan was definitely stronger when he died. Not just because he had more time to train or anything. It's just that like because Goku would have got demolished by both of the androids at once, but Gohan is holding his own with one arm. So, goes without saying. That he was fucking badass. Akira Toriyama confirmed a long time ago that Gohan is stronger than Goku. It's just he gave up on his character because he liked Goku more apparently because he's a prick. So no, no, listen, no, like it's still canon that Gohan can become stronger than Goku. Not even that hard either to do it. It's just this current state of Gohan. He fucking doesn't fight as much. He doesn't like to fight. He doesn't train. So his potential isn't met, and who knows if it will be. Yeah, you're gonna get more mad when I tell you the next part. I'll, I'll wait until you're ready. Yeah, well, when the Buu Saga came out, Goku was already dead after Cell killed him, and Gohan was stronger than everybody by far when he reached Super Saiyan 2. He's the only one that knew it. So Super Saiyan 2, Gohan kills Cell, the end, well, quote unquote, the end of Z, because the Cell Saga felt like the end of the show until it came out with fucking Buu Saga, which was meant to be like the final chapters. Seemed like they were milking it, even though the Buu Saga's alright. Still, Gohan is supposed to be the main character. Akira Toriyama said that. He's the strongest. He's the only one to do Super Saiyan 2. And the beginning of the Buu Saga, in fact, he was the main character. He had the most screen time. And then Goku got fucking brought back. And just for a day, right? Go to the tournament to meet everyone again, fight them and whatnot. And Buu shows up. And then Gohan's fighting Buu and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, huh, yeah, everyone starts dying, so let's find a way to bring Goku back for good. And then Gohan's just rendered useless once fucking Goku is actually brought back to life. Yeah, yeah, so Gohan was the only one to do Super Saiyan 2 just for fucking Goku and Vegeta to learn it, like, just like that, pretty much off screen, and take the show instantly, and just become stronger than him with Super Saiyan 3 and all that shit. Even Gotenks started being more fucking important in the Buu Saga later on. Not even that later. Like, they shifted Gohan out quick. Sucks, man. The thing that gets me more mad than anything is just how his character is. Like, he acts like a bitch. He's a literal nerd. His character's supposed to be a nerd, a bookworm, and he just he's like, oh hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah. Oh, you guys are going to go fight again? Have fun. I do, cause the Gohan is supposed to be badass in Dragon Ball Z. Even as a kid, he always got mad as fuck, and he would have a spike in power and be so super powerful and scary even. And future Gohan is awesome, and that's just not him at all. Yeah, but he's not badass like that at all anymore. Like he never has those moments. He he lost the badass. Yeah, well, it was better when he was a kid because he was a scared little kid that didn't know how to fight. So when he got mad, it was like it just happened sometimes after a long build up. But now he's grown up and he knows how to fucking fight. So the only excuse is that he's a bitch and a shitty character now. Oh, no, it's called. Well, there's actually like two names I think. It's called Mystic Gohan or what was the other one called? It's like Awoken Potential or no Mystic or Mythic, one of those two, or Awoken Potential. There's just a couple names, but yeah, that's what you're talking about. It's like Ultra Instinct before Ultra Instinct was a thing. That form kind of got like forgotten about, but bro, when it was only used once ever, pretty much. He used it in Tournament Power actually though, but that it wasn't as badass as when he used it on Super Buu, because Super Buu is strongest by far to everyone is still alive, and Gohan comes back, and he has a new power no one ever seen before, and oh by the way, oh I forgot, you reminded me, he's gonna make you even more mad. Fucking, this is the part of the Buu saga I thought Gohan was gonna become the main character again, because Goku was in the other world, on the Kai's planet, and Gohan finally comes back with a form stronger than Super Saiyan 3. Because I was like, oh, Goku's stronger than him all of a sudden, but then Gohan is stronger again, right? So I was like, oh, he is the main character. Just for that form to be used once, and for him to get absorbed by Boo, and Boo steal that power, and for Goku to come back and fuse with Vegito and be stronger. So, yeah, he's basically, he came back for like an episode after 10 episodes of training. Awesome power, stronger than everything, and he gets absorbed. And Goku and Vegeta are to focus again. Like, it sucks, bro. It pisses me off. The power is so cool too. It's just he was like, his personality was different than any other Gohan. Gohan is usually scared or like non-confident, but this one was like he knew that he was gonna fuck Boo up. And it was that was the most badass version. It was like future Gohan, but even better if you could fucking imagine. He was even kind of cocky. That's how powerful he was. He was kind of cocky, which doesn't usually happen to Gohan. Bro, Boo was like, "You want to fight me or some shit?" And then he's like, "No, I want to kill you." And it's just like, that's not dialogue Gohan would ever say before. So that's how you knew he was again more badass. But he got fucking written off. It, they're that's why they're yeah. That's why their fusion is perfect. Cause like they're like Goku and Vegeta are kind of opposite in a way. So when you put that together, it's like the perfect duo. And it's not like like Vegeta's cocky a lot and he can't back up his talk most of the time, but Vegeta could back it up. That's what makes it so good. Well, kind of that's kind of funny. You're kind of right. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta kind of does, but we're not counting that at the moment. But first the first ever yeah, barely had any screen time besides Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which we're not talking about. But the first ever Gogeta appearance was in the Janemba movie, and I kid you not, fucking half the movie they were trying to figure out how to fuse. They fucked it up a few times. And then when they turned to Gogeta, said like two words, like you were saying, and like one shot Janemba pretty much in like 2 minutes. You didn't even get to see a cool fight. No, 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 that was the Broly movie. I'm talking about the first ever Gogeta appearance, back when it was non-canon still. He fucking like had time to shine because he was that powerful. He just fucking beat the fuck out of Janemba, which sucked because I wanted to see more of him. Probably doesn't talk because he had 2 minutes of screen time because he whooped his ass. He didn't have time to talk. But in Brawly movie, I mean, Gogeta comes around towards the end of the movie, running out of screen time. Still gotta do the final act, so they don't have dialogue anyway because they're fighting. Oh, it is one of the best ones. I've heard people call it the best fight there is. It it's one of the longer ones too. It's like it's like 40 something minutes or no, like over an hour of episodes. I love when that happens in Dragon Ball. Like, now that yeah, that idea has been done to death now, but that was like the first time they really did that, and it was really cool. They did every villain in Z has been done to death in Super, so it's not as good anymore. But the original times were really great, so I like Z so much. Super is mediocre, mid tier. It's crazy too because you don't expect it. You just absorbed Gohan, which was believed to be the strongest at the time, just to get his ass whipped anyways by Vegito. It's pretty fucking cool. Uh, yeah, I can't even argue with anything because it's very, very superior by a landslide. Sorry, it just is. It's because one. I don't get why though, because the Gogeta form is just the dance. You'd think the sacred earrings that only the Kais fucking had access to would be stronger than a dance that anybody could do. You know, 'cause it's harder. That's never been a thing. Wait, what do you mean shatter? I only watched Super once back in like 2016. Remind me what happens. Oh well. Oh well. It wasn't the fact that she took damage. It was just the fact that he fucking shattered the earrings itself. But that never happened before Vegito. Uh, I never heard that, and I've also never heard that they can be broken. But apparently they're not. So that's news to both of us. And I mean, besides that, the only other way that they go infuse is every 30 minutes. Same thing with Gogeta. But oh, an hour because they fucked it up twice. So Frieza was getting his ass fucking ripped off and handed to his fucking face for an hour, bro. I don't understand how he survives that. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, how? It's a lot of a stretch. Well, I just think him surviving for that long against fucking strongest version of Broly is a stretch. But he wasn't in his golden form. Well, eventually, he started getting beat the fuck up so much that he couldn't maintain golden form. That's how weak he was to Broly. So, yet again, how did he last so long if he couldn't do shit in his golden form even? Got knocked out of it. So Broly held his own against Gogeta. Oh, yeah, yeah. That was kind of. It's kind of crazy. I couldn't believe how he held his own. I didn't like how Goku fucking went through forms so quick in that movie, and Broly was just kept up the whole time. Like every time you'd go up a form, Broly would just be like, it would just be even match every time. It's like it's bullshit. He just transforms. How is he still even with his power? Well, I don't know, I guess that's just the character of Broly. He just gets stronger. Yeah. There's a slow-mo shot of when he's doing that, where it just zooms in on Goku's face as he's getting thrown through the air of him just screaming with his fucking eyes. His pupils just dilated because that's just pure agony. It's like the worst scream. Yeah, bro, that's probably like the most pain he's ever looked like he was in before. I've never seen him that fucking petrified. And Goku likes to fight. I don't know, when it's Brawly, you get stronger every fucking second you fight him. probably weren't prepared for his hits to hit harder every time. But I don't know. It felt like a stretch to me when is in base form, even though he's getting stronger every second. Like I don't know how he's in base form, fucking whooping literal a god version of Goku's ass. Like he's a god. How's he whooping his ass? It's like they made the form not as cool as it should be. Uh, I don't know. Probably not though, to be honest. Because like, why would the prince kill another Saiyan? They went there to go meet Brawly first of all, and then they're like, it should be a good training or it's a good fight. Been a while since we had a good fight, so oh well, probably knew how strong Brawly was. He was testing him. Yeah. Well, if he did, then that's probably because he's like, if you can't withstand these attacks, then you're not worth it to fucking keep alive. Well, because he very much was at the time. I don't know. It's just Vegeta. He just likes to fucking do some nut shit. But I guess towards the end, he didn't like when he fused with Goku. There's still half a good Vegeta in there, and he obviously didn't want to kill him, so must have came to his senses. Like, well, yeah, he definitely would have, but it's just I doubt that they would want Broly dead, but it's a fight. Shit happens. Like, yeah, he would have died, but like that's not what they probably wanted at the end of the day. Well, was friends with him at the end of the movie. He's like, come to Earth and spar me anytime you want. So obviously he wanted him around. I think he gave them sensu beans, like a whole bag. Yeah, yeah, he definitely did. I remember now. I love that movie, bro. You try getting blasted by Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta with an attack that literally fucking shattered the universe you live in, and walk out of it fine. I think Brawley had worse though. Cause Jiren didn't. That was just the fucking tournament of power they were fighting on. The whole universe didn't start splitting into different atoms and exploding into a fucking space-time continuum. Wouldn't have been very long, I'll tell you that. Tournament of power wouldn't have lasted very long. Yeah, because yeah, but you gotta think about it. That's half Vegeta and half Goku. I mean, No, Goku's happy when 17 wished for other universes because that's what he was gonna do. So that's what Goku would have done. Vegeta probably just would have fucking listened to Goku and everyone else. Vegeta fucking tends to do it. He would bicker, but he would do it. So same outcome probably. Yeah, yeah, it is. Like it's not like you could. It's not like Gogeta could just talk to himself, like, and call out Vegeta or call out Goku. Like, it is one person, but it is both their headspace in there. It's a little confusing, but yeah, you're right. Alright. I remember those. Some Dragon Ball. Can you imagine though? I think I never said anything like that. I don't know. I'll start a different conversation, similar though. But I think this would happen someday. Like it's cool to think about, but it's probably gonna happen not for a long time, like years probably. But imagine Brawly Super Saiyan Blue, bro. Like that's scary. I mean, why wouldn't? Well, it depends what form we're talking about. Like, yeah, well, like, yeah, I know. Like, if they're both in Super Saiyan Blue, obviously Brawly wins by a landslide. But Like that's without a doubt fucking demolishes his verse. But like Mastered Ultra Instinct, that'd be a good fight. Prop, yeah, yeah. That damn, you're making me interested to know then, cause like Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, you know Gogeta at his fucking max. Broly couldn't touch him not one time when Broly was at his max. So you gotta put it in perspective. Like if you couldn't do shit to him then, how much stronger would he be Super Saiyan Blue? He probably would put up a good fight. I don't know if he'd win though. Might be as strong as him. No, no. I doubt the writers would even do that anyway. It's not even just that. Just the writers wouldn't. There's no real purpose story-wise to give him that. I know the writers. Just like I didn't give Vegeta Super Saiyan 3. Yeah. Hey, that of all people, he wouldn't get it. Of all people, like Vegeta would get it before him, because his Broly's mind is definitely the opposite of Ultra Instinct. Yeah. A little upset because Ultra Egos finally made Vegeta stronger than Goku for like the first time ever, just for Goku to get this tree form, but that's different. Like I doubt that would ever be a fight. Fucking Ultra Ego versus that giant Goku. That just doesn't look right. So, but he still is stronger at the end of the day. So it sucks because they made him stronger again. Very quick. Quick. I don't know much about it because I haven't been up to date. Is it a? It's not a. Anyone can learn it. It's not a Super Saiyan form, is it? Okay. It's more like his Ultra Instinct, just not like Ultra Instinct, just a form that he learned that isn't Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, no, no, you just who was it? There was a line. I think Beer said it. Beer said that he can't tap into Ultra Ego himself. Or if it's not that, then it was the same thing that he can't do it at will like Ultra Instinct. So that says a lot. That says how strong it is. It's been a theory for like a couple of years now, ever since Super, because he fits the role, and people were also saying that because Beerus offered Goku God of Destruction when Beerus time, or when he's not God of Destruction anymore, and Goku's like, no, I'm good, but Vegeta would fucking fits that role perfectly. Goku doesn't because he's too nice, but Vegeta would be good. It's hard to see it, harder to see it nowadays since he isn't as ruthless as he once was, but he could still do it. I would see. That'd be cool. Yeah, but his his Whis to fucking Whis could literally smack someone as strong as Beerus and knock him out. Like he would literally put Vegeta in his place so quick, or kill him or replace him. So that wouldn't happen. And I doubt that would happen anymore anyway, because Vegeta has come such a far way in the show, and yeah, he already started training under Whis, so he learned Super Saiyan Blue. He kind of He's more humble now. I don't see him going back ever again. The writers wouldn't do it anyway, though. So, like, I'm not saying it couldn't happen. It's just the writers wouldn't do it, so it won't happen. Trust me, bro. I know Akira Toriyama. Yeah. There'd definitely be, like, fan stories about the same shit. No doubt. did a long time ago when he was Majin Vegeta, even though it's kind of under control. Still, kind of snapped on his own as well, but I don't know. I think there already was an arc dedicated to Vegeta going bad again, so they wouldn't do it twice. Because I feel like if Vegeta become a god of destruction, I feel like that'd be an end of super thing. Like he'd reach that at the end of the show, so they wouldn't fucking follow it up with something else anyway. Yeah, that's why he'd be the new one. I'm guessing it's because he's stronger, so he should be the new one since he fits the role better. Well, not in the, I mean, I'm sure somewhere in the timeline eventually you'll stop being it, but as far as the show wise, pretty sure the writers will just keep him as God of Destruction as long as we get to know. As I don't know, it just feels like a character resolution type of thing. So is Beerus though. Like his life, well, I don't know. It's a little confusing. He Beerus like okay, he is mortal, but he's not at the same time. Like he's millions or billion. I think it's millions of years old, but like he's born like everyone else. But I don't know. He could like I think Whis has control over that. He could just make him not fucking immortal. So all God's destructions are mortals. Who does? I don't know about that. I never. Supreme Kai is fucking like he in Dragon Ball Z before gods were a thing. Those were the closest thing to gods, but like they're nowhere near Beerus level. But I don't know if they do have something to do with that. Yeah, you're right. They have some kind. I don't. I don't. I don't know. You might be right. I have literally no clue. I've never heard that before or anything close to it, but I know they're linked somehow. Like they know each other and shit. And like they have similar roles, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Who? Beerus and Supreme Kai? Well, the Supreme Kai is already more than one person. In Buu Saga, it was Supreme Kai and I forget. He, he had a partner, but he wasn't a Supreme Kai. It was some other type of Kai, and eventually they both fused and became like the Grand Supreme Kai or something like that. So like now they are two people in one already. So I mean, without the Supreme Kai, it probably has something to do with God of Destruction can't function without them, without their existence. They probably need each other. Uh, if it were to be a thing, it already would be, because Vegito and Gogeta were invented a long time ago. And how? There's only two ways to fuse, and we've already seen it. Well, what does that matter? No, that was a multi. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Well, no, it's a multiverse, Sinnoh, from future Trunks timeline. From what? Why would he do that? Why would he bring himself back? That sounds like a stupid story, though. Yeah, but well, they wouldn't. The writers wouldn't do it. They would just give him a new transformation like they already have. I thought you were talking about a third type of fusion, not bringing Vegito from a multiverse to theirs. That's doing too much though, because like bro, fuck. Imagine when they unfuse there's two Vegetas and Goku. That's what they do in Dragon Ball Heroes. Like, it's a little OP. It's not fair, man. Yeah, well, it's so. What? How they interact with each other, or what? Are you talking about? Oh, is that what you're saying? Fucking two uh fused versions of them from different timelines fusing with each other? Okay, well, as of right now, it's not possible. Could it be possible? I don't know, but I mean, it'd probably be the same personality, just amplified a bit more. Obviously, way stronger, like too strong. It'd be cool, to say the least. That sounds like it'd be breaking fucking Dragon Ball laws. Two fused characters fusing. It's never happened. Never even been talked about. Super duper sane Goku. Pretty sure it happens in Heroes. Yeah. I know for a fact that they fight alongside each other. I don't know, I'm pretty sure they fuse. Might be, yeah. It might not be. I might be wrong, but they do. There is a Goku from different multiverse that comes to regular Goku, and yeah, they fight each other just to see, and they're like, oh yeah, we're the exact same, and then they fight with each other against enemies. But they might fuse. I don't know. I can't remember. I just feel like I remember possibly seeing that. I feel like that should be. Don't you think that should be like a rule though? Like I don't know. And actually, probably not. But it seems just kind of weird fusing with yourself. Like I feel like it's kind of already breaking a lot of physics. Seeing yourself in a different fucking timeline, let alone fusing with yourself. It's kind of weird. It, I I think this is a guess, but it sounds right to me. Wouldn't you think it's because like how I was just saying, seems weird fusing with yourself. So like you're the same entity, and when you fuse, there's no difference because you're the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Like 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 two Gokus make Goku, right? Like their powers don't double. Like if it's in one timeline, I mean, like his power, I guess, doesn't transfer when it's in one timeline. It just stays the same. Yeah, I mean, so wait, so they did fuse in Heroes? I guess it didn't. Yeah, well, I guess that would be the outcome. It does make sense though. Like, cause I was saying before you said that it does seem like it would break a lot of physics. I I don't. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't. That's dumb. I mean, I can't come up with a valid reason at all. Can't even think of one. Well, maybe your DNA doesn't blend well with another fucking entire version of your own DNA, and it just, it starts acting weird and it's weak. I don't know. Well, see how that turns out. So, makes sense to you yet? Oh my god, you're gonna get even more mad. So, right before, can't wait to, can't wait until you stew on this. Naboo Saga, right? Mr. Gohan, being as badass as he is, he's no longer the strongest because fucking Super Buddhist absorbed Gotenks and shit, and Piccolo. So him and Mr. Gohan, same power level. It's like, fuck, what do we do now? Goku comes back to life forever. And it's like, the only way we do it is if we fuse. Throws fucking Gohan the earring, right? The fuse, right? You ready? You ready for this? Gohan drops the earring down, and he loses it between a few rocks. And he's looking for it. And he's looking for it. Goku puts the earring on. Hurry up, Gohan, he's coming. Fucking Boo's coming. You can't find the earring. I found it! And then Boo absorbs him with a stray piece of Boo that was lurking in the rocks. And he drops the earring, and Boo absorbs Gohan. And it was so close, bro. Like, that was them teasing us. Like, you know how much fan service that would have been? It was literally right there. But he couldn't fucking he couldn't grab an earring even though he moves faster than the speed of sound. You can't react quick enough to fucking grab an earring, dipshit. It's stupid. But, like, you know why it happened, though? Because Gohan was being sidelined. He was supposed to be the main character for some reason. So they had to get him out of there so Vegeta could take the spot, which came right after. Yeah, after Gohan was fucking absorbed, Vegeta brought back to life too. So they fused, and I don't know how they're. Doesn't really make sense if you do the math, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah because, like I said, can easily be stronger than Goku if he tried. So just think about them together. And at that time, use Mystic Gohan. So I think he would have been. What, fusing with Gohan? I never really thought of that. I mean, yeah, it'd be powerful as fuck. Like, it could be. I'm sure it could be Boo, but it's not as strong as Gohan and Goku. No, that'd be Vohan. Uh, uh, uh. Oh wait. Oh, I see why you said Gogeta. Yeah, the Patari earrings Vegeta would then switch to Gogeta. Pretty much. Or so- no, it'd probably sounds stupid. Like fucking good. No, that's too similar though. I was gonna say like Gogeta with an E instead of O, but I don't know. Vihan. Vegan. Bro, come on, that's the closest one. And now you know why it never happened. But I came up with a name of a long time ago. What Goku and Gohan would be called. It'd be called Gokhan, and I looked it up at one point, and that's what like every fucking fan calls it as well. So I was like, proud of myself. I was like, oh, look at that. That's what everyone else calls it. I'm a true fan. But that's a good name though, Gokhan. Sounds like Dokkan. Speaking of them two, the new Super movie coming out. Oh yeah. Well, this makes me happy because they're finally doing it after attempting to do in the Boo arc and then forgetting about it by making Gohan the main character, right? Gohan is 100% the main character of this new movie. Like Goku, like I'm sure he's in the movie, but he's a side character for the first time ever, and it's Gohan's movie, so that's something. He's the main character of that, so that's nice. But anyway, I was saying, yeah, Gotenks is in that movie, and they finally updated them. Like they're old as shit, and they still look like kids, but now they look like proper teenagers. That's nice. And Gotenks looks fucking badass. You want me to send you a picture of Gotenks? Oh, well, like Future Trunks? Oh, no, that's a all the Saiyans could do that. Gohan, Goku. No, that's a form. That's a Super Saiyan 1 variation. No, they all could do it. But only one. Actually, no. Got some more to give you. So yeah, Trunks used it, uh, but he learned it by training with Vegeta, and that's Vegeta was also using it. But Trunks mastered it a little bit more than Vegeta did. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter because by the time Cell reached perfect form in the Cell Saga, that form was stronger, but it was too slow, so you could never hit perfect form Cell. Even though it was stronger, you'd still never win, so the form is rendered useless because how slow it was. And Goku and Gohan could also do it. They did it in the time chamber, as Goku was telling Gohan that the form isn't fast enough. Basically, giving us the exposition. So the form sucks. It was powerful as fuck at the time. It could demolish second form Cell. It's called Ascended Super Saiyan, which sounds like Super Saiyan 2, but that's what Ascended Super Saiyan actually is. I I I love that form so much. It's a shame that it's like it's a shitty form that will never be used. It's so awesome. uh, Brawly's the only legendary Super Saiyan there is, but what if like every Saiyan still has that side of them? That's why Brawly's like that. So you just fucking turn big as shit. Yeah, well, that's kind of like Broly from a different timeline or multiverse, or yeah, no, different universe. I mean, because like fucking there's parallels. Yeah, so I would say that, but you're only wrong because I don't know, like it's kind of like they didn't say in the show, but writers basically say there's only one legendary Super Saiyan to exist, and since Sheik also turned into big nigga, that's because every universe has a parallel of the other one. So each universe only has one fucking legendary Super Saiyan. Uh, no, this ain't the answer you're expecting, but this is like 100% it. Fuck, no, not the Broly bitch. The other one, Khalifa. Is that the right one? No. Listen, it's because all the fans. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I know, but listen, fuck her. That's because she didn't hit her head when she was a kid, so you gotta keep that in mind, right? But listen, all the fans were comparing her to Goku when she was fighting Goku in a tournament of power, and she went Super Saiyan. Like their faces look similar, like their expressions and their personality. Like she started learning after him, and they're very similar in a lot of ways. After a while, like trust me. still that cocky side. It was like most Saiyans have. It's not as bad as fucking how the legendary Brawly Kale is acting. Cabba sucks. I hate him, bro. It's annoying. Fucking, it's the opposite of what a Saiyan is cool about. He's a little skinny, brittle cunt. No, no. Gohan's a half Saiyan anyway, so he wouldn't really count. I mean, like, obviously he's not like Vegeta at all. He's the opposite, but they bond the most. Vegeta trains Cabba during the tournament, so I don't know what that is there, but they have a friendship, and I guess that. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's not a bro. That just hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. I'll tell you what. Like the parallel to Vegeta isn't in the show, but Cabba mentioned he's not a named character, but Cabba mentioned he was like, Master Vegeta, you remind me just like my master back on planet Sadala. You guys are just alike. I bet you'd like him. So that has to be it. So yeah, that's actually kind of tough. I'm glad they were consistent enough. Said there's someone just like him. That's pretty cool. Now I really want to see the planet so you can meet him. Another Vegeta. You also gotta think about it. No one knew in Cabba's timeline or universe. They didn't discover Super Saiyan yet, so that means they all went back to their same planet and told everyone about it. So what if they go there eventually and they just see everyone is fucking Super Saiyan? I mean, yeah, because they're not gods, but still, it's like it was the outcome everyone always wondered in Dragon Ball Z. Like, what if the same planet Earth got blown up? So Frieza always feared planet of Super Saiyans, and probably what's happening, different universe. Frost, he sucks. He's just copy and paste. That's why I don't like Super. He also looks lackluster. Like his colors are bland, and it's like I don't know. There's something about him. He looks very like drab. His character seems rushed in a way to me. He doesn't seem unique enough. Like Cooler looks cooler than him, and he's not even canon. But Frost's story was supposed to be like the opposite of Frieza. Like at first you think that's the parallel, like, oh, this is opposite of Frieza, he's a good guy, he's the hero in his universe. Oh, I'm about to tell you, he's the hero in his universe, but that was a front, because he's actually just as fucked up as Frieza, and that's the actual parallel, is that he's just as evil. And he winds up, snapping and fucking showing his true colors, but he still sucks at the end of the day. And he turned into fodder anyway. No, I don't remember, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't remember a lot of Super, especially not the little things. But I think they were like well acquainted with each other. Like they had respect for each other, because Hit killed like most of the time it'd be bad people he's killing, and Frost was supposed to be a hero of his fucking universe, even though he secretly wasn't. So. I mean, yeah, Hit you'd shit on him. I'm gonna be honest, but he does. His time, yeah, I don't know what the words are thinking, bro. His time skip is broken. Like, it could easily be exploited, but he doesn't do it because the rating is just dumb. Like, he could do a time skip where in the future, like by a little bit, where he's stronger than his previous self, because in the future training gets stronger. So he'd be stronger than everybody that he's fighting when he time skips, right? But like, what, what stops him from fucking just like time skipping further, or like a whole bunch of times and becoming stronger than everybody, like really fast? Yeah, but like I don't know, it's just he he only really used it like a few times. Like I don't know, it seems like a very broken ability where you can just go in the future and become stronger. Uh, I don't remember if they did say it. I don't remember, but he's hit, bro. He's his own fucking creation. It shouldn't. That shouldn't have never been a thing. It's too broken. Like they had to nerf their own idea. I don't really like it. It's hard to make sense of. No, you don't. As long as you just stay on. Isn't everyone sleeping? Why don't you just pretend like you're on YouTube or some shit? You're allowed to though, right? Well, come on, man. It's the weekend. What's the worst they could do, man? You're 18. You're 18 though. Okay, but they can't kick you out or anything, so. You said it's your own internet, right? Alright. Okay, but it's not like they're gonna turn electricity off, they needed to. Right. Like, I don't know how your guardians would act, but I feel like you're making it sound worse than it would be. But you've never done it before. Plus, it's the weekend. Like, what if you say you lost big track of time? When? How long ago? How long ago? Okay. Yeah, but how long ago? Like, old house are we talking? Yeah, bro. You were a kid back then, and it was different. And say you lost track of time or something. Like, you probably wouldn't even get caught anyway. Javier, why won't you stay on, man? Like, come on. You know it's pretty simple. Unless you want to get off, then just say that. But I think you can stay on. You won't. First of all, I doubt you'd get caught in the first place. Second of all, fucking, it, you have millions of excuses you can use. What's it matter? It's the weekend. What's the reasoning you can't play the game no matter what hour? It's the weekend. What's it matter? It's Saturday. There's nothing in the morning besides getting on again. Same shit. Trying to understand. I won't. So I'm gonna be bored if you get off. You can't fucking do that. Listen, man, just shut up and listen to me. I'm always right, alright? Okay, but you think they would punish you that harsh if you, like, say you lost track of time or something? You're telling me they would take your shit away if you say you lost track of time one time ever that you slip up. They're that harsh. I think that's bullshit. I think you're coming up with an excuse right now. Why you gotta make things so difficult? Yeah, yeah, alright, what'd they say to you then? PM? What'd they say to you? Is that all she said? Okay. That's not... Yeah, yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst that can happen. Silence. What's so bad about... You can't do... Bro, you can't do this for me not once. I'm fucking bored. Alright? Or I will be bored. I will... I will buy you a game if you stay on. Like, I'm wide awake. I don't want to be in my lonesome. You'll be fine. It's not bullshit. I'll buy a game games here. Well, I got it off of Kevin. I mean, see, like, I would buy it to give it to you, but it's like, I would like to buy a game that I don't have the option to play. I do have the option to play Elden Ring. Alright, that took 30 minutes of negotiation, but something. See, why couldn't you just say that, man? Had me fucking plead for my life. You're like the judge. Had to give you all the evidence and support for an extra 30 minutes to bargain. But you exaggerate it so. Alright, and then I'll know I owe you a game quicker than I thought. You know my legitimate. You know my offer's legitimate. I bought Isaac like 4 fucking $60 brand new games. Mainly because he fucking asked. Ass cash. I think we could give each other like $5 if we send each other something. Free $5. We got crafting to be. We haven't done a lot of. We've done a lot of flying this whole time. Yeah, yeah. After like 2 hours of flying, that's not much at all. You want to go back to? Can we continue Darkened Bags before you cut me off by saying, "Oh shit, I gotta get off, man." I don't. I hate that line so much. It's like when Ramir's mom used to come out front when me and Ramir were sitting there having a good time, and his mom just be like, "Wrap it up out here, Ramir." And you're like, "Oh God, already?" Such a buzzkill. It's so weird. Like nowadays, we literally smoke in his house. You will never see that in a million years if you thought of Ramir and his mom back then, would you? Like, that just doesn't... That seems like a parallel universe. The opposite. So weird. Yeah. His mom fucking gives him weed to sell, and I buy weed off his mom and shit. It's just weird. Like, it's like, life, bro, life is weird. Just very surprising. Very surprising. That's the Philadelphia life. Okay, all right. I don't. Speaking of this building that we're working on, uh, I don't think. I think the first floor needs a few more touches that I'll do a little bit later. But for the second floor, what are we doing for the second floor? I feel like the higher we go up, it should be like office buildings and stuff, like workspace. But the second floor should probably be something like, not just spitball. I don't care. Yeah, usually I would argue, but after playing the back rooms, and this building's gonna have a lot of fucking floors, you might as well add one, right? It's like most people probably wouldn't see it anyway, so it's like I don't mind putting it there. Yeah, we would have to. Oh, if we were to, or make it like the original back rooms though, right? Like the office building. Yeah, we would have to like really like go into detail. I'd make like the walls tan, fucking ceiling lights, carpet. Alright, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Like, bro, you're half the people that know the backrooms don't even know about that. Like, just calm the fuck. I didn't know that, and I knew exactly what the backrooms were. What? All right, all right, how do you? If you could convince me there's a good way of doing it, then. Oh, I see what you're. All right, if the I want to finish, I want to see how this looks. As you do that, actually, what do you mean? Bro, does that look like the I mean, it'd be easier to see if there's a whole floor of it, but I'm trying to picture it. I guess it kind of looks like rug, but I thought you were gonna put a carpet over top of it and watered. Yeah, but I don't. I don't think. What? There's no water leaking out the top, so you kind of can't. Wait. There's no water leaking out the top at all. So what's the point using this as a carpet if you can't see the side? Oh, does it when you walk on it? Not at all. Sounds like grass. Is this the wet sponge? Could have sworn it. Oh, God, that's way too fucking yellow. I think you should just drop the wet floor idea, bro. It's not worth it. Right, in the meantime, can you tell me what the second floor should be so I can start working on something? And you gonna I can't stop jumping. You're gonna be fucking slipping and sliding? You don't slip and slide on wet carpet, do you? Who ju- Yeah. I forgot when you bounce around and off the wet carpet in the back rooms. Forgot that part. Does it? It doesn't even sound. It sounds like. Should be mushy. Sounds fucking like a ball of Play-Doh. Sounds like fucking. Sounds like my dick and balls slapping against my fucking leg, not. Or you know it does. It's a whole different decibel sound. Can you get rid of this bullshit? Your fucking failed ideas on the ground. Hold up. I don't even know why I'm helping you look for something, but I'm just curious. I feel like there's. Oh, I could fix it. I did it earlier, so I have it. Wait, what are you knowing to? I thought you broke the floor. Did you? Oh. Anyway, I feel like there's another block that can make the noise. I don't know why I'm helping you, but I don't know. It's because I feel like I know of something. I know of something. But I can't remember. What? I looked at that too and immediately went, no, that's not gonna work. Does it work? That's perfect. Damn. Good for you for trying, because I was gonna try the honey block, but I was like, no, that's not gonna work. Like I said that right away. And it's actually perfect. Wait, I feel like the yeah, I was about to say the yellow carpet is way too bright and flashy. Do y'all have like a tan one? Yeah, there's like no tan wool. I mean, what about brown? Like I know it's not like brown exactly, but alright, well I thought some that wouldn't say would be you. I would say it's brown, but I thought you were gonna disagree, so I was trying to have a passive approach to the idea because I thought you were gonna give me a rebuttal. Yeah, it's perfect. This is perfect like this. You gotta remember this because we can't. I don't. We can't do this until like a little bit, like up in the building. It's gonna ruin the immersion of the lower, you know, casually explored floors. What do you want, man? Is it for this floor? Okay. You want to tell me what it is so I can start working on it? Just get out with it. Fuck. Like I'm waiting to build something. It's really making me like. Stop stuttering and say it, man. I I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like I forget just as much as you, but I know what you're referring to. I was gonna say we need elevators, yep. What else? Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, but that's the whole floor? Wait, oh, should we put restrooms up here? I feel like that would make sense. Like a restroom. You can make them big, like a boy and girls one. Really? Damn. That's crazy. How'd she know? Did she hear you or something? Should have been talking like how you are now. So what are you gonna do? Huh? You're going? Alright, well I kinda wanna build some what should I do? What should I any suggestions for the floor? Yeah, but how about the bathrooms on that floor too? Behind the elevator? Because where else it wouldn't fit anywhere else. Alright. When are you gonna be on? Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna be on, I might be. I'll see you then. I'll be in a party if I am, so remember to look out for that.